Hello, everybody. Welcome to my first weekly um, YouTube Live. You know me, it's Ellie, and it's Monday Eastern, even though we have like a global audience, and I am coming to you live, and I am hoping to do a weekly live chat with you guys. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if I'm going to be able to commit to doing this every Monday. I don't know, but what I do know is that we have like 65,000 subscribers, and people have questions for me all the time. And I know you like the reviews of all the baby gear, of all the strollers, stuff like that. But I thought that it would be fun to come live once a week, answer questions that you have, and really help foster this really amazing community. I mean, YouTube has just been transformational for our business. I did my first YouTube review. It was a Bugaboo snack tray about 10 years ago. And since then we've done like hundreds and hundreds of video reviews and comparisons, as you know, and it's been just been so much fun. I was in Montreal 2 weeks ago, and I was at a restaurant, and the waiter says to me, "Are you Ellie from Magic Beans Videos? You Magic Beans?" So it's really cool that people are getting so much value out of the video. So anyway, I hope you're having a great Monday. And today, what I wanted to do was talk about what to expect from Black Friday for 2022. Now, I know it's only August 1st, but people have Black Friday on the mind. I don't know if it's because of the recession that may be happening in America or coming in America right now, but the people are, and more just people just want their good deals. I don't blame them. So, what I'm going to do today is talk about what I predict are going to be Black Friday specials for 2022. Now, I see we have 5 people on the live right now. Hey, 7 people now. Hello, 7 people. Can you please drop a message in the chat? Tell me where you're watching from, you wonderful 8 people, you, and what's your name? I would love to try to monitor the chat and speak to you guys at the same time. So here's what I was planning on doing today. So I don't know what people are doing, what the brands are going to be doing for 2022 yet, but what I do know is I have data on the past 2 years of what the manufacturers did in the previous 2 years, and I'll go through that with you today, and then maybe together we can make some assumptions and predictions about what is going to happen in 2022. Hello, Rachel Allen. Thank you for being the first one from Central New York. Love Central New York. I'm from New York too, just so you know. I'm from the Bronx. It's not Central. It's like, you know, I'm from the Bronx, but nice to hear you chat. Hello from Houston, Texas. Hello, hello. Oh, great. Um, so just saying hi to people. It's not annoying if you're watching this back in the future. So anyway, and hello, Angela Sar Porcar from Albuquerque, and Lisa Helleman from Michigan. Thanks for everything. Lisa, Angela, and Tesh from San Francisco. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. I will get them later. I also have a question I want to answer about the Digo and the Cybex Priam. So we'll talk about that in a little bit, okay? And so, and Rachel is from the middle of nowhere in Rochester and Syracuse. I have an oldest child. My middle child, my daughter, Mira, is going to Emory University in a couple of weeks. Can't believe that she's going off to college. But she was looking at Syracuse college. But I heard it, Rachel. I heard it's in the middle of nowhere. So let's go back to the predictions. Okay, so what I have here are my predictions. I hope you can still see me because I just changed over my my screen. So I'm looking at what happened last year. So the first question is, will Nuna be doing a Black Friday promotion? So last year they did not do a Black Friday promotion, and in 2020, In 2021, in 2020, they also didn't do a promotion. So if you're wondering if Nuna is going to do promotion, the answer is no. Nuna is not promotionally minded. I got a message last week. Is the exec going to go on sale? I would be shocked. Now, please, please, please do not hold me to this. I do not want to be held to this, but um, the so I do not think any Nuna products are going. If Nuna is going to have any type of promotional activity, it's probably going to be on like a get a sheet with a Senna or something like that. But I would be like really surprised if that is the case. Now let's talk about UPPAbaby for a second. If you've been paying attention, the Emmet color was just discontinued a couple of weeks ago, and there was this like big Emmet is the green color. Um, it was um, Okay. Lisa has a question. I'm gonna get back to Lisa. I'm gonna get back to you in a second. Um, so keep asking your questions. I'm gonna get to the Q&A a little bit. So Emmet got discontinued. Last year, Jordan was discontinued, and so what they normally do is that they take the opportunity on Black Friday and Cyber Monday to put on sale a color that is being discontinued. So I would be very, very surprised if there was like a site-wide, like a product-wide sale on in 2022, but in 2021, let's take a look at this. So this year, we had UPPAbaby and Jordan and Vista Cruise, Rumble Seed, and Bassinet. They were 20%, I think they were 25% off actually. They were 20% off this past year. And then in 2020, where has the time gone, guys, right? In 2020, all V2 cruises were, oh, that was interesting. So they did a big sale on V2 cruises back in 2020. I don't know, it was like November of the pandemic. So that's interesting that they did a cruise sale. So that was interesting for that. Now let's talk about Bugaboo. Now Bugaboo has become more promotionally minded in recent times, and last year Bugaboo did okay. They did a 20% off a Donkey 3. Now, as we learned, and you didn't know this yet, and I didn't know this yet, but Bugaboo knew this yet. The Donkey 5 came out in early 2022. So therefore, they had these Donkey 3s available, and they wanted to like sell them off before the Donkey 5s came off. So what's a better opportunity than Black Friday than to sell off their Donkey 3s? So they put the Donkey 3s on sale in advance of that. So that's something that is also pretty typical of the manufacturer. So if you see some things on sale, that may be an indication that there may be a new product coming out. Oh, by the way, for next week's um, YouTube Live on noon on Mondays, I'm going to be talking about my predictions for the best strollers of 2023. What I predict is going to come out in 2023, and and so I have a lot of opinions about what's going to come out in 2023. So I'm really excited about that. So definitely remember to tune in next Monday for that. Okay, now let's go back to what else happened. So Britax typically has a bunch of sales. It was 20% off Grow With You Click Tight last year, 30% off Boulevard's Click Tight last year. Bugaboo also did a Lynx and Bassinet promo last year. Click did a all their pitch black colors. So Kleck also will likely do not likely, they sometimes do a promotion. They did a pitch black promotion. They choose like one color, they put it on sale, and to have something like exciting for Kleck. So there may be something for Kleck. Let's look in 2020. In 2020, they did also pitch black colors. They also did Shadow Ollie. Yeah, so it's like a kind of like catch a scan. It's like a random assortment of stuff. And Duna had a sale on Leaky Truck last year. Silver Cross typically is promo. So I would probably be expecting Silver Cross to do promo this year as well. So drop a comment below if you have any more questions about your favorite baby gear, whether it's going to be but have things on sale. So yeah, so went over Nuna, UPPAbaby, Bugaboo, Stokke will maybe Stokke will have something. I don't know if you know this, but Stokke bought Baby Zen. So now Stokke, so Baby Zen is going to be on the auspices of Stokke. So that's going to be something that's exciting to see. Now, Lisa Pelleman had a question about, will the Nuna with bassinet that fits in the car come to America? I don't think so. I don't think that. I also got a question yesterday on Instagram whether apparently the Pippa. I did not know this. The Pippa in Canada doesn't have a load leg. It also doesn't have an anti-rebound bar. So just so you know that the rules of car seats are completely different from country to country. The European rules, the Australian rules, the American rules, the Canadian rules. These are different countries. We have different rules. So, for instance, in convertible car seats in Canada all need anti-rebound bars. So you're going to find anti-rebound bars on Canadian products where you may not find that on Americans because it's not part of the safety standards. So safety standards are different. Jamaica, yes, I would be shocked if Baby's Jogger did not have a sale on strollers. Now, Baby Jogger is they are owned by a really large company, and they are mass market forward, and a little bit more e-commerce forward. So they're not. So you will not find as much baby as Magic Beans. And don't get me wrong, Joggers like makes good products, but definitely not something that we're like selling the full assortment of, let's just say, for Magic Beans. So that's definitely not okay. So something for us. So something else that I wanted to talk about today was a question about um, the Demigro versus the Priam 4. So this past week, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, I just launched my Priam 4 video. Oh, by the way, apologies. I haven't released a video in like 2 weeks. My videographer was on vacation and then I got COVID. So I did not have the opportunity to produce video. So I normally, as you know, like produce video like multiple times a week. Haven't done it in a couple of weeks, but the last time I got into a good place of filming videos, I did the Priam 4 video. Priam's great, full recline for newborn, super nice product from Cybex. But someone just asked me, will I do a review comparing the Demigro and the Priam 4? I'm not going to do that review. I just can't do every conceivable combination on demand. I try to do as many combinations as possible, but I think that's a interesting combination. Well, let's just talk about those two strollers. Number one, the Demigro is fantastic. The thing I like about the Demigro is as a single stroller, it's nice and high, and so the baby's really, really close to you, and it turns into a wonderful double stroller down the line. Also, the textiles on the Demigro are really nice, and in the most recent version of the Demigro, they have a really nice like canopy with lots of breathable materials. It's actually really, really wonderful. It also has a main seat and a second seat that both hold up to 50 pounds. But I just feel like the Priam 4 does not turn into a double stroller down the line. That has a full recline for newborn versus the Demigro, which does not. So that's a nice thing to have in the Priam's favor. And the look is just completely different. I mean, I can understand why people would be comparing those two strollers. I really, really could. They're really nice design, and they're sort of they're just very nice. But it's not like the most typical combination of combination. So if you're looking for like a future-proof type stroller, something that's going to turn double stroller, go for the Demigro. If you're looking for something that's just going to be a single stroller and you really love that it has a full recline for newborn, then I would probably go with the Priam. Priam also has that rose gold look. I love that little rose gold look. That's an option for the Priam 4. So that is I also like the fold on the Priam 4 a lot. Really easy to carry along with you. So that is my deal with those two questions. I am still looking for more questions in the chat. But like I said, I am going to be hopefully doing this every week. Hopefully, I'm going to be posting this as its own piece of content. So if you're watching this afterwards, definitely drop a comment below. We have this wonderful person named Sequoia who does our moderation of our YouTube comments in addition to me. Now, I definitely log into YouTube all the time, try to answer as many comments as possible. possible, but there are just like way too many comments for me to keep track of. So Sequoia, so she worked in our Wells store prior to the pandemic, but I moved her over to working in our sort of marketing department, and it's really cool to have someone who worked with like so many customers who really knows baby gear, able to moderate the comments. So shout out to her. She does a great job. So if you're watching this um, after I publish this video, then you can definitely keep asking some questions. I highly encourage you to tune in again next week. Again, we're going to talk about my predictions for the best strollers for 2023. I can't believe we are almost thinking about that, almost thinking about holiday season. I hopefully will be doing some interviews in this format and other different ways of speaking to people. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. What did you think? Was this for those of you, for the 8 people who are still here? I have a lot of faith. I think this can be something else. I'll get better at this, I promise. But definitely drop a comment below, drop a comment in the live chat. Let me know what other types of content do you think would be good. If there's anything that you want me to answer a question about between now and next week, let me know, and I would be so happy to answer any of your questions. Lisa Pelleman, I got some applause from her. Thank you, Lisa. That makes me feel really good. I'm a kind of an extroverted person, so love that type of connection with you guys. And so thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end the stream in a second, and I will see you. Oh, thanks, Rachel. Rachel Allen from upstate New York thought it was great. Rachel, I hope to see you again here next week. Come with your questions. I can't wait to see all of you next week on Monday noon, YouTube Live with me. Have a great week and see you online.